And this would have been the perfect time to like kind of start wrapping up this movie. But instead, what they do is they have yet another beat they got to get through where he goes, I know I outrank you, Aunt Lily, but I find it truly difficult to do so right now.
The Easter Bunny is coming to town today. Here's hoping he's hippity hopping your way. So straighten your bonnets and shine up all your shoes. And hurry, there's no time to lose.
Hey guys, welcome to Snow in Southtown. It's Easter 2024, and it's time to sing all of our favorite Easter songs.
I've been singing it all day. Hop, hop, and up, and up.
Oh, that's your favorite Easter song. I was trying to think of some.
I think it is now.
I'm Mike. That's
Our
Rusty.
Song. Hi.
He's the man with all the Easter songs.
Yeah.
He's got an Easter playlist.
Basket full.
You got an Easter playlist?
I don't.
Me either. I should try and do one. To be fair, yeah, we do. We have an Easter release. So last year on our Patreon, which doesn't exist anymore, we did an album of songs that we used the titles from Irving Berlin's Easter Parade, and the Patreon people got the songs as we recorded them. Then they got a CD, and then some of them even got a 7-inch with some of the songs on it. But anyway, it's now on Bandcamp, so I'll put it in the show notes. A year later, we've put the whole thing up, and hopefully on all the digital platforms. I don't know. It's a mess. I'm trying. I'm trying to make that happen, but apparently when you release something with 4 songs and then try to add 13 later, it's an issue. So.
Well, I jammed out to the full album last couple of days in my car, so.
Yeah, we listened to most of it on the way home. We put it on kind of late, so we didn't quite finish it. But yeah, no, it was fun. I'd forgotten about most of it.
See, yeah, it seemed impossible. It seemed like something that just all the music miraculously happened. Barely remember recording any of it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, and then like, okay, so like I put on Snooky Yookums and I'm listening to it, and just in my head I was like, man, Mark's rocking this bass. I'm like, wait, Mark didn't do that. I did that.
That's you.
Yeah, I did that one. Yeah.
Right.
So like, I forgot even like doing it and who did it and So
better than it should be is my review for that album. Better than it had to be. But yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think I was thinking like a lot of acoustic songs,
Right.
Like demos almost.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were both going into it thinking we're just gonna kind of slop these out, but then they ended up being good.
So check that out. It'll be in the show notes. Hey, this is Snow in Southtown. We are a holiday podcast. If you're only here because Rankin Bass, I guess. Anyway, we are a holiday podcast that is hardly ever about holidays. No, I don't know. We do talk about holidays, but we go off topic sometimes, so bear with us. You can reach us at snowinSouthtown@gmail.com. We're on Facebook and Instagram, all of that stuff. Although recently it's mainly just been pictures of that I found at fast food places who think it's still Christmas or fall if you're my local IHOP.
Right. Yeah.
The gift cards on display are still Christmas in some of the restaurants. Let's see. You can go to the feed, to our podcast feed. You can check out all of our Christmas episodes from last year if you missed any. And we try to do an Easter or a spring episode at least every year. We try to do a summer one. This year, 2024, guys, I guess I can announce this now, is the year of the 70s.
Yeah.
So
is this our first time announcing it? Oh, and we've hinted at it, I guess, that we were.
Yeah, did we? I don't think. Yeah, I think we decided after Christmas officially. Mm-hmm. I talked about how I'd been listening to some playlists, right? So the plan is that everything we officially cover, like review or whatever, music, movie specials, will be from the 70s, which we felt was like the decade between the 50s and now that we've most overlooked, I guess, for whatever reason. Yeah. So when we do our summer episode, maybe even a couple surprises along the way, maybe a Halloween episode, perhaps this time.
So. Yeah, nice.
And then our usual 8 episodes after Halloween, all of that should be covering things from the 70s. We'll throw in some things that we want to talk about, anything new that's released, but yeah, the things that we picked to cover will be from the
funky.
70s. Starting tonight with Rankin Bass's 1977, The Easter Bunny is Coming to Town.
Yes.
Let's see. What do we got going on? I know you got a fun music project you're working on. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Well, 7 years ago, the Magnetic Field, Stephen Merritt turned 50, he turned 50 and he put out his 50-song memoir where he did a song about each year of his life. And 7 years ago, I thought, I should do that. And I thought about doing it just as a 40-song thing. And yeah, I'm turning 50 in January, so I started my own.
The smart thing to do would have been to start 7 years ago.
True, right? Exactly.
Not say anything, right?
Right, just do it.
But when
slowly.
you had that thought 7 years ago, kind of build up to it.
Right.
I
like kind of doing it all. It feels like all at once. I mean, it's going to take me the rest of the year.
Right.
If I do like 4 songs a month or something.
It's a great idea, and I can't wait. I know it's probably more of like a personal thing, but I can jump in if you need anything. Let me know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know it's probably something mostly like to do on your own. So.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it. I thought about getting different singers, or having you.
Well, yeah, that's so.
Or whatever, but he
on his own.
He did. He had other singers and stuff join him, and so like, when he does the magnet fields, he usually has some people doing vocals or playing some instrument parts or something. But yeah, he didn't do it all by himself.
Okay.
But I think I am, just because.
No, yeah, that's.
But it's going well. I'm 6 songs in, so as long as the momentum doesn't die.
All right, so you got to do about 4 songs a month or so.
And I started last month, so
like a song a week.
Like mid-March. What'd you say?
You have to do like a song a week,
Pretty
average.
much, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you're sitting here thinking you're doing this, and last year you couldn't even give me a Christmas song.
I'm not thinking that.
It was that week in particular. I was like, because I had like it was like those 3 days or something. I just can't do it. I can't do it right now.
Oh no! I mean, it's the busiest time of the year. Yeah, we had just finished 8 episodes of a podcast. No.
Right.
No, trust me, I got it.
But yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, what I'm thinking is like, man, I just want to do like one song this weekend. I haven't recorded a song since New Year's, so I don't. Right. Well, I've done some goofy stuff for prank call shows, but nothing, no like Vista Blue or anything. So my band Vista Blue, we are doing at least one baseball song. I've said 1, 2, 3, or 4 is my plan, but it's got to be like next week because we're trying to do it by opening day. So this will be the 10th year in a row that we did baseball songs for opening day. So. And then it might just be one or it might be a few, but after that I've got some other stuff to do, including I don't think I said this on the Christmas shows, but Pat and I are doing a new project called the Green Kangaroos. Did I talk about that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so the Green Kangaroos, all songs inspired by Judy Blume stories.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, we've got a few written already, and that's the thing we're trying to do for 2024. He's just put out an amazing album, and so he's busy. But so once I get unbusy, we're gonna start. Hopefully before the Leon Day episode, we'll have some of that stuff. Yeah.
All right.
That's the plan.
Judy Blume.
Judy Blume. Are you a Judy Blume fan?
No, I mean, yeah. I've read Judy Blume. I can't claim to be like a huge fan. Where like if you name a character or a book, I can tell you all about it. But
right.
Also get Judy Blume and Beverly Cleary mixed up for some reason.
Yeah, I think I did when I was really little.
Yeah,
like 4th grade.
I mean that's probably the last time I read either of them was around 4th or 5th grade. So I haven't revisited.
Yeah, I kind of advanced with her because she wrote for all ages. She even has adult books, which I never got into. But the movie "Are There Goddess Me Margaret" was pretty good, and then there was the documentary, and I didn't know I had any friends who were into it, and I don't know that Pat was really into it until he saw the documentary, and then he went to McKay's and started buying the books, and he was like, "I need to write some songs." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." And so so I started over the summer. Getting back into some audiobooks and I wrote a couple, he's got a couple, and so we're trying to do an album, and then we're going to try and do like libraries and bookstores and stuff and play,
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So we'll see. All right, our friend King Richard of another prank call show, he does a comic for the prank call people, the prank call dudes with his friends, and they did supposedly the last issue recently. Because he's a quitter, but he quits everything.
Maybe like the death of Superman kind of thing.
He quits his shows. He quits his comic.
He's a quitter.
Yeah, he's a quitter. But in the very last issue of the PLA comic that they did, at the very end of it, there's a reference to our show, to Papa Maloney's furniture store. So
I was
we
very
are honored.
proud. Yes.
Yeah. I'll put that in the show notes as well. You can check that out. I call him a quitter, but I think he is actually working on a new episode of his prank call show, and I might do a song for him. So that'll be fun. Let's see. Oh, Shudder's Halfway to Halloween is in April again. It's amazing if you're into that kind of thing. If you like Halloween and you like Halfway to Halloween, check that out. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Anything else? You got anything?
I don't think so. I'm too busy making music now, so I don't have time for anything else.
I think Creaky Corner. Sorry, I think Creaky Corner should be represented in the 50 songs.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Are you having trouble? Okay, are you having trouble with some years not thinking of anything, but other years having too much?
There's definitely that. Yeah. There's
yeah.
Some years where it's like everything happened this year, and I
Right.
kind of have to be either selective or like make nods to some of those things that happen. Whereas, not to give too much away, but there's going to be one year, in 2000 whatever, that's just going to be called something like I have no idea what happened this year. Because
You lost a year, like Third Eye Blind,
right.
losing a whole year.
It's just like I really don't know what was going on. Something like those early 2000s. It's like, what even happened? I have no idea. In my own life, I mean.
My daughter this week, she had an assignment for school where she had to name a major event for each calendar year.
Since when?
Since she was born.
Since she was born. Okay.
Yeah, a major event in her life. Yeah.
In her life,
And,
not in history. Okay.
Right. And so she she filled in most of it, and she came home and asked us for a few years, and we're like, we're trying to think,
right,
like that calendar, like, well, when did we go to Disney? When did this,
right.
yeah. So it's harder than you think, because like I named like 3 different things that go like, wait, that was all 2016, it's like, wait. And yeah. And so, but then like some years, man, we're having trouble, Wait, did we move? Did we, what did we do that year? what surgery did you have that year?
Right.
So yeah, no, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear your project. I guess you'll probably inspire me to do the same in a few years. So, maybe I'll start soon and cheat.
Well, and it is fun to do. I have to admit, it is fun to do non-Christmas songs. You're the one who's kind of kept me honest through the years. Like sometimes I just wouldn't do any music, and then around December I'd have to like drag out my recording stuff and like update software, and
Oh yeah, well if you think about between the Loblaws and Vista Blue, those few years, it was like Christmas music, and then maybe just like some goofy demos. Yeah, for me. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, after Nora was born, I kind of stopped a bit, and then. But yeah, I'm back into it now. Yeah. Now that she's almost a teenager.
Right. Yeah, and it's so much easier now, the technology. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
got that. All right. Hey, let's get into the movie because we got some other stuff to talk about too.
We do.
And this is a wacky one. All right. So
this is a fun-filled episode.
Rankin Bass, 1977. The Easter Bunny is coming to town.
I hereby dub you the Easter Bunny.
Wednesday, a special family presentation narrated by Fred Astaire.
The Easter Bunny is coming to town today.
Let's all have a happy Easter.
All right. What's your history with this one?
All right. I'm pretty sure I saw it as a kid. Probably once or twice, maybe not too much because it's not one that I remember airing a lot or anything. And then, I think maybe I may have seen it one time in between, and then I know I watched it with Nora around Easter, maybe either last year or the year before, just to do it. And that's about it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever knew it existed as a kid.
Okay.
Like, you think it came on like network TV? Later, like in the 80s?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it came out when I was 2. So I don't think I would have remembered it from then. But it seemed, I don't know. And maybe I never saw it. And maybe I'm confusing it with the other two because they did Here Comes Peter Cottontail and they did First Easter Rabbit, which I don't think I've ever seen.
Right.
But I don't know. It's possible I never saw it, but something tells me I did. Yeah, just like a rerun on network TV. But
Yeah, so we bought the DVD like I don't know, 20 years ago or whatever. You know, like when our kids were little, you know, and then
Right.
you put it on every year, but I don't think I ever watched the whole thing from front to end. You know, like I don't think maybe I did. I don't. You know,
It's one of the
I saw
long
it
ones.
all.
It's an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an hour, and you know, like I knew it all as I was watching it, but I don't know if I've ever sat down and watched the whole thing like that. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it was kind of odd for them to do this a year after they did the first Easter Rabbit, right? Because that was 76.
Mhm.
But hey, Rankin Bass is never worried about doing multiple origin stories. So.
No, they don't care.
Hey, remember that story we told you about how this happened?
Here's
how
the
it
Rankin
actually-
Bass cinematic universe does not care about continuity.
No. Or even like how things look and things like that.
Even within the episode, even within the actual show, sometimes they don't care. Remember that thing
Right.
we said 10 minutes ago? Well, scratch that. We're gonna.
So this one is what is trying to capture the magic of Santa Claus is coming to town.
Coming to town.
Recapture
Right.
the magic, right?
Yeah, because it's bringing back Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire's back.
That character. There's a lot of parallels with even like Rudolph and like Gadzooks the bear is kind of like the abominable snowman.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of things in here where it's like, okay, they're trying to do this again, trying to get
They're
that
recycling.
magic. Yeah.
And we should note, Santa Claus is coming to town, 1970. We still have not covered it.
We covered the Easter Bunny is coming to town before. The classic Santa Claus is coming to town.
However, because it's 1970, maybe
Baby.
this is the year to do it. Maybe that'll be the thing, is that we never cover it.
Yeah, we could just never cover it.
We've covered every
But there's always-
other major thing.
It's that little carrot to give listeners something to look forward to. It's
It'll
like the
be
one where they finally get off the island.
Or like we'll bring back the Patreon at some point, and like
Yeah.
it'll only be for like the top people. We'll be like, all right, we're finally doing this.
If you want to
For
give us
the
$100,
8 people.
you can listen.
Right. What would be like off the top of our heads? Like what's the biggest thing that we haven't covered?
It might be that.
I mean, it's got to be that, but like, what would be next? Like,
I mean, unless you count something like, I don't know, Die Hard, or
oh yeah, but yeah.
which I don't know if we're even going to ever cover because
no, yeah.
that's
I
probably.
mean, I don't care. I love Die Hard, but yeah,
I do too.
I don't think it needs to be on a Christmas podcast.
Yeah, not really.
Again, that would be like a Patreon kind of thing, maybe, or a bonus.
Sure.
You know, some
Bonus thought, Die Hard thoughts.
Yeah, and I mean, I could do 1 and 2 because they're both Christmas. If you call in one Christmas, you got to call 2 Christmas, right? They're both Christmas.
By the same logic, yeah.
Right, exactly, right. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what else would be like something that people consider classic Christmas.
Yeah,
Viewing.
huge movie or show that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we've got them all. Even we've
No, I don't
even
think
done
we
most of the
officially have
Rankin
done-
Basses.
We haven't done White Christmas, right?
We did it.
We actually
Wash Our Hair
covered
with
it. We
Snow.
reviewed it.
Yeah. Right?
I don't think so. I know
Or
it
did
took
we
you a
do
while
that?
to watch it.
Did we just talk about it
Right.
separately on our own?
Yeah, I think like you finally watched it. I might be wrong though.
we did. We did the hotel, the Holiday Inn,
Yeah, Holiday
right?
Inn, right?
Okay, but
yeah,
not
like a
White
summer,
Christmas.
right?
Huh.
And then like something like Claymation, but we did that with Jerry, right? On
Right.
his show.
But
Yeah,
I don't
totally
think anyone
right.
cares about that one anyway.
No, yeah, I don't think it's totally a classic.
The California Raisins. No one's wanting to watch that more than once.
Anyway, so that's it's funny. It's on the list every year of ideas.
Yeah,
and
it's
then neither
always
of us
there.
picks it. I mean, it took a
Before
while to
that,
do,
it
like-
was Frosty.
Frosty,
It took
right.
us forever to get to Frosty.
Yep. So anyway, so this one, yeah. So just like Santa Claus is coming to town, it starts with the live action footage of kids.
And just like
Uh,
Rudolph.
And, yeah, and they're still writing letters, like instead of Santa to the Easter Bunny. The difference here is that this one is in color, and the other
right.
one is black and
Mhm.
white. Yeah,
Right.
for 1970. But they're writing letters, or whatever. They're straightening their bonnets and shining their shoes instead of like
Mhm.
whatever, getting ready for Santa.
Hanging their stockings and
Yeah, right.
whatever it said they were doing.
Yeah. Now, again, the first one's in black and white. I mean, but a lot's changed since 1970, Rusty. Hey, you were born. I was born
You
barely 2 weeks before Easter, 1977.
Mm.
My wife was a few weeks after Easter, so she's not.
She
She's
missed
not-
that Easter.
She missed that wonderful Easter where those kids were straightening their bonnets. Weirdly enough, the little engine that could is here, and I feel like is that not copyrighted? Is that it fell out of the copyright or?
I wonder. I know there's that book, that particular book that everyone knows, but I didn't know if that was based on some just older, more generic story about, the idea of the little engine that could, and maybe that person converted it into it. I don't know the history of the little engine. I wondered that too.
Right.
Yeah. There's a little bit of things like this where like, what else can we throw in?
They do like to do that.
Yeah, they've got a couple of those in here.
He's also kind of annoying though.
Yeah, I don't like
In
him.
this one.
Chugs.
Yeah,
They gave him a name
Chuck.
too, Chugs.
I could do without him.
Just call him the little engine. The little engine.
The little, I mean, he's heroic. He's fine, but like, yeah, I'd rather they have figured that without him. I don't think he was crucial to the Easter origin story.
No. Well, they did that in Dumbo too. They didn't call him the little engine that could, but Casey Jr., the one who
Right.
carried the circus animals around, he did the I think I can, I thought I could. He
That's
does
right.
that in that movie.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's just a public domain thing that's up for grabs. But
Well,
then-
you probably can't. You probably can't own the rights to. I think I can, right?
I guess so.
I guess.
Trademarked. I think I.
It's like I can make a movie about Santa, and you can say ho ho ho.
Yeah. You can make a Santa Steamboat Willie now.
I will. I'll do that. I'll write a whole album about it.
You can, yeah.
Okay, so they try to tell us that the Easter Bunny gets almost as many letters as Santa,
Don't think so.
but I don't think. Yeah, I would want
No.
to see the receipts on that.
No.
Supposedly they ask him questions about clothes and candy and all kinds of Easter stuff, but I don't know. Fred Astaire, he's an old friend of the Easter Bunny. He's here to let us know all the stuff and
Tell you all
answer all
about
the
it.
questions. Right? Yeah. So right away we get the title song, "The Easter Bunny's Coming to Town," which isn't like the best Rankin Bass song, but it does get stuck in my head every year. So
I can't even think of it. Most of these
yeah.
songs are not that great to me.
no, they're not. But this one, for whatever reason, is every year at Easter, the Easter Bunny's coming to town today. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember one. But
It's not even as good as say like Whirlybird or the Ranger
No.
Space Patrol. It's
no,
But like I said, it does manage to get stuck. Maybe because I've watched this at some point every year.
right.
Bits and pieces of it. I don't know. So then we get to the origin story, which starts with a town called Kidville.
Kidville.
It's all kids. Look, I've seen Children of the Corn. Okay, and this is never a good idea to have a town full of kids. Trust me.
Well, I was wondering how some of it worked. Like, okay, one of them's a teacher. And so how did she get that knowledge to teach the other kids? One's a doctor. Like, I guess they just really specialize, go off and study, really fast.
I base it all on my knowledge of Children of the Corn, and so I just apply it to what they would have done. And so like,
What did they do?
I don't think they had doctors and stuff. They just hung out in the cornfield, worshiped the blue man. I don't
It's
know.
another movie I barely remember.
My
My daughter ran across. We were just looking through boxes the other day on whatever Roku thing, and Nora saw that title. I'm like, "Children of the Corn." I'm like, "What is that?" Like, don't worry about it. You don't even know.
I mean, I've seen that movie probably 50 times.
Gosh, I've seen it once.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the ones that I've watched so many times since I was like 8.
You were the child of the corn.
I was. I wanted to be there. But yeah, so this is it's Kidville is a lot like the Children of the Corn kids.
Right.
Now there's some other characters here, like you got these singing hens,
The Hendrew sisters.
the Andrews,
who are named after the Andrew sisters, but they're Southern, so they're not really like the Andrew sisters. They did the great song, which came first, the chicken or the egg? And they answer
right.
the question. Like,
And they answer it.
definitively.
Yes,
Like,
they
I
let
thought
us
the
know.
point of the question was that it's not answered.
Well, didn't it seem like at first that's what they were saying?
Right.
At first, they were saying like, "Hey, it's a silly question," and I thought they meant like it's silly
Yeah.
to try to figure this out.
Yeah, don't try to figure this out.
But then they're like, "It's a stupid question because The chicken had to come first to lay the
The
egg.
chicken. He was on the ark. It's in the history
Of
book.
course, it's related to Noah's Ark.
It's like, yeah, but how did the chicken be born to get on the ark? That's the whole point of the question.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
they're like, what? You idiot?
They don't care.
So yeah, I was kind of bothered by that song. Like, wait, they're just answering the question.
They don't give us the scientific reason. They just say, "This is
No,
it, dummy."
hit the chicken.
But before they sing that song, though, this is where we meet the main
Gadzooks.
problem of Kidville is this crazy bear who you mentioned.
The star of the
Gadzooks.
show, really.
You like Gadzooks?
No.
Oh, no.
What I mean by that is we'll see that, the whole point of this show is to show the origins of all the Easter traditions. And I would say 75% of them come from this bear, one way or the other.
That's right. That's right.
Like, as we go through them, we'll see, like, yeah, it's because this bear did this thing.
Yeah, if there's no Gadzooks, man.
Yeah, we
sitting
wouldn't
here-
have half of what we have now.
Right. Huh. But also, before that song, that's where the kids find a bunny on Easter morning.
Oh, yeah, that bunny.
And they name him Sonny, that bunny. And he becomes like this alternate universe Santa, basically. I mean, he's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they mentioned Santa, right, briefly, and no, they just mentioned Christmas and Halloween,
Right.
and that the Gadzooks would steal the stuff.
Of
So
course.
he stole your Christmas presents. He stole your pumpkins, is what they said. They
On
didn't even go
Halloween,
for
that's right.
candy.
Yeah.
He didn't steal your Halloween candy. He stole your pumpkins.
The pumpkin. He's the grinchiest bear ever. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
He likes to steal stuff. Anyway, so yes, so then we get the song What Came First. So after that, they decide that they need to sell some stuff.
Mhm.
But look, in Children of the Corn, they have the corn. That's their resource, and so people need to come to them for this resource, right?
Right.
So that is how they sustain themselves, and that's why I'm getting way into the dude who runs the gas station. He's the only adult within the vicinity who gets to live because he runs the gas station, and they need the fuel.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he gets to live for a little while.
Welcome to the Children of the Corn podcast, where we're going to compare Easter bunnies come to town to Children of Corn, see which one worked out better for the.
I mean, look, they did it. They made it this way. I should say that I've done horror podcasts, probably 100 episodes of horror podcasts, and I don't think I ever actually reviewed Children of the Corn.
When did Stephen King write that novel?
Yeah, I don't know. When was it's a short story, right?
Okay, I don't know.
Let's see. I don't even know if it was called Children of the Corn.
It was called The Body.
A short story. Everyone's called The Body. A short story first published in March 1977 of Penthouse.
Okay, they did it the same year,
The same month.
same month. Maybe they wrote it together. Maybe Stephen King ghost wrote this.
Stephen King wrote it.
Him and Romeo Muller got
He
together.
sent it out. He hadn't heard back from any magazine, so he got to Rankin. He's like, "Hey, look, you can take this." And then Penthouse got back to him. He's like, "Uh-oh, I won't
Uh-oh.
tell them.
And he's like,
I
by
won't
the way,
tell them, and I won't tell them."
can you change that monstrous dog into a bear, please, for my sake too? Because I'm doing this other book about Cujo.
That's right. It can be found now in the 1978 collection Night Shift. Yeah. I have that.
Okay,
So
so
yeah, but yeah, so it was called Children of the Corn. Yeah, that's crazy. Same year, basically the same month. Yeah.
I guess there have been other things where it's like Kid Town. I mean, the Pied Piper stuff. Don't they? When they get piped away, don't they kind of live in their own town?
I'm
Or
not.
is that
I'm
just
not
the end of
as
the
familiar.
story?
I'm not
Yeah.
as familiar with that.
Seems like there's other stories where it's
yeah,
like,
it's just
all
like kids.
kids.
Kids are
Yeah.
themselves.
I never saw Bugsy Malone, but I think that's just all kid actors doing a gangster movie. But I guess that's
Oh, I
different.
don't know. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
With music
Um,
by our friend Paul Williams, but I've never
Oh.
actually seen it.
Yeah, I should watch it. Anyway, yeah, so they need to sell stuff, and they're gonna try to sell eggs,
Eggs.
right? To get the
Because
things
of these
they
chickens.
need. Right, yeah. And so Sonny's gonna take them over to like the next town, but he doesn't want them to crack. So what does he do? He boils them, hard
Yeah,
boiled them.
because you want to buy hard-boiled eggs. You don't want to.
Whenever I
make
go
your
to the
own
farmer's market,
decisions
I like to buy those
Right.
fresh hard boiled eggs.
that are going to go bad. And if you, you can't just stick them in your. You can't scramble them. No, you can't do any
No,
of that.
no. Right, the original form has so many possibilities that
Right.
they've narrowed it down to the one very limited window of time that would be good.
Yeah.
Possibility, right.
Kind of the worst thing you can do to an
Yeah.
egg, really.
Yeah, if you're not going to eat it in 24
If
hours.
you're not going to go ahead and eat it right away. Yeah, it's
so
a
yeah,
bad idea.
he's got to take these eggs over there. He's going to spread the word about Kidville. Gonna make some cash. He meets a dude on his way named Hallelujah.
Who, again, parallels. I think he's meant to be like the Yukon Cornelius type.
Yeah,
Just kind of the adult who's
a good leader. He's
on his
helpful.
own.
Yeah, right.
When we first meet him, it comes across to me. It seems like he's going to be this sketchy character, like the Ancient Bunny's like not sure about. He's like, "Ooh, okay," like he's going to get in some trouble with him or something. But it just turns out
the evil magician.
Yeah,
from Frosty. Yeah,
right. The way he treats him at the beginning, like he's like, "All right, well, I'll see you around," and the Easter Bunny goes, "Okay." But no, he's fine. So I was surprised by the way they introduced him as like this dubious character.
Right. But so he goes to a town, and what's the name of the town?
Town. So, more original than Kidville. Now I'm thinking that joke was pretty funny for the time. I don't think it's that funny now, but like I don't know, late '70s for a kid show, like we call it Town. Kid, I'm sure there might some 1977 kid who was about 10 at the time thought that was hilarious.
So you think the writers are sitting around and somebody pitched that and they're like, yeah, that's hilarious.
Just call it Town.
Call it Town. All right. Hallelujah tells him that he'll head over to Kidville. Yeah, he's like, you go there, I'll go to Kidville. And he goes, if you're not there, they have room for one more. And that's where you probably thought he was like nefarious or something.
Yeah,
like,
right.
What? What's he going to Kidville
What's
for?
going on?
Right. Yeah, and you're right. And he kind of laughs on him, and then he's like, kind of worried about it.
And also Kidville, because it's Kidville, it's like, is he going to come and exploit it in some way, or
right.
take advantage because he's the adult? But no, none of that happens.
But soon enough, Gadzooks shows up, and the one thing that Gadzooks loves to do, besides like causing chaos, is say his own name.
Gadzooks.
It's like Odysseus having it. Like if he would just steal the eggs, right?
Right.
Then you'd be
Who's
like,
nobody.
Some crazy bear just like stole my eggs. They'd be like, who? He'd be like, I don't know. Some bear, right?
Right.
But no, you know his name. It's like when Odysseus had to yell his name, right, to the Cyclops. He's
Nobody.
Well, no, but then in the end, he says, it's me, Odysseus. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Right?
I was thinking of the Nobody episode.
Yeah, he says the nobody.
Yeah.
But then once there's a point where he says, it's me, Odysseus. I'm the best. I got you. I tricked you.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
There's some point, because that's how they know, because that's how, what do you call it? The sea god. What's his name? Poseidon.
Oh,
That's how
Poseidon.
he knows to wreck his life. It's
Right.
because he had gotten away with it. Right, so he goes, the Cyclops is yelling, help me, and the other Cyclops come, they're like, who did this? And that's what he's like, nobody did this. And they're like, okay, and they leave. And then I guess Odysseus is like, it was me, Odysseus, remember my name, or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
That's Gadzooks. He's got to let you know.
That Nobody joke, I'm sure it killed at the time, but man, it just doesn't land these days. I'm sure when Homer first sung it, they were cracking up to his lyre. But
oh no, I like it. I like that joke. You don't like that joke?
the Nobody thing?
Oh, that's great. I like
It's fine.
it. Well, of course, you're assuming Homer actually wrote it.
I'm Homer in quotes.
Homer, right? Whoever it was. The collective Homer.
Collective Homer, right?
So Town is like the opposite of Kidville, because kids are like against the law. Like you can't have kids, right?
Right.
Except for the little dude. But yeah, it's like these like communities that exist now. There's like neighborhoods where you can't have kids.
Oh, like the Villages, Florida, or whatever.
Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, like there are like some towns have these little like communities or neighborhoods. Or
Oh, they just don't want kids around.
Yeah. You can't have to buy a
Okay.
house there. You agree to not have kids in this neighborhood. Yeah.
And if you have kids, you got to go.
Yeah, the HOA.
They just don't want kids around. To be
Super
annoying.
pleasant place organization. I love watching like HOA meetings gone bad on like reels on like Instagram. I love chaotic HOA meetings.
Oh man,
Do you have an HOA?
we do.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's it's fine. There's like 3 people though that always want to cause chaos.
of course.
Yeah.
I love it. Anyway, in town, all they eat is one thing. That's beans.
Oh right.
Beans, and more beans. That's all they eat. You got Lily Longtooth. Is that her name? Lily Longtooth? She's the Duchess.
Mhm.
And she has a nephew named King Bruce. King Bruce. How's he? He's tiny. I guess he's gonna be the king, but they call him King Bruce.
No, he's
right?
the king already.
He's already the king.
He's already the king because
Yeah, because like I technically overpower you. Or
right.
whatever.
They
Yeah.
keep saying you actually are above her.
Yeah.
In rank.
Yeah, and he hates beans. So like this whole time he could have just outlawed beans.
or,
If you think
or-
about it.
or anything, or just said,
Right.
we have to have variety.
Anyway, Sonny's like, these people could really use some eggs, but how's he gonna get them past Gadzooks? Right? Gadzooks is gonna be looking for them white eggs every time he comes.
Give me them eggs.
So, so of course, you dye them different colors, and then you tell Gadzooks that they're actually colored rocks or stones.
So why do we die? Eggs? The bear again.
The stupid bear.
The
Look,
bear.
Gadzooks. No one has ever accused Gadzooks of being smart. Okay.
No.
Anyway, when he gets to town, the town's guards don't want to try his eggs because all they eat is beans. So we get another like semi-average song called "Someone's Got to Be First."
Maybe the best song in a way.
Okay.
It's semi-average. You're right. But out of this collection, it might be the best, just at least thematically, because at least the lyrics, even though they kind of go off in these tangents of who had to be the first one to eat a potato or whatever it was, at least the song's about like the premise of this special, which is the origins of everything. So I don't know. It's a good centerpiece, I guess, but I don't like the song.
I have one that's sort of a favorite later, but
Okay.
yeah. Right, the logic is like because they're talking about potatoes and they're like, and even like onions. Somebody had to eat an onion.
Somebody eat an onion.
But I'm like, by this logic, someone's got to be first, right? So it's like, all right, someone's got to try this poisonous thing
right.
and die, so that we all know it's poisonous. I don't know.
Right. I mean,
Somebody
yeah,
has
they leave that out, but that's the idea.
right. They name like the useful things and the things that we like. Yeah.
Also, they're like looking at the the vegetables that actually humans have bred into like the stuff we have now. So it's like their idea of first, including the whole chicken thing, is like, well, there's really no such thing as a first chicken. It's like slow process, but yeah. But they don't care. But then, they're. One thing I did realize that sometimes comes crashing down on my head as we're watching these things is, oh yeah, this is for kids and for little kids. Like, yeah, I'm this is not intended for me.
Right.
It's not intended for even like 12-year-olds. It's like
no, yeah, right,
really
right. That's the thing.
4 to 6.
No one who would sit there and go like, wait, this doesn't make sense.
Right. They'd just be like, okay, great, yeah, you gotta color the thing to get past the bear.
I
Once
wonder
the
how
kids
much
start
time.
questioning it. You got to say, okay, you're too old for this.
I wonder how much time they put into it. Like like we're sitting there like literally like almost 50 years later. Like Charlie Brown was like the Christmas one. Didn't they do that in like 30 days or something?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Like they had to rush it.
got to pump out a special, right?
Right. So I mean, they it's like I've done things where like, oh, nobody's gonna hear that, and then like 10, 20 years later, still kind of listen.
It's that Beach Boys thing we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't expect this to
I'll
happen.
tell you, surfing's got it right. It's like, that's fine.
Ooh.
Nobody's gonna listen to it by next year.
Who cares? We just need a single.
We're just trying to get on the radio. Yeah.
They're gonna throw this vinyl in the trash can, and that's it.
No, exactly. So like, right. I wonder if they just thought, hey, we're gonna sell this. GE's gonna sponsor it, and then that's it.
Yeah, I mean, all these ideas are cute for, like, coloring a egg to get past a bear. Sure, why not? Like for if you're targeting, between like ages, what would you like 3 and 8? I guess it's like the prime. Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how stupid.
it's like
it's
we're
fun
trying to
pick
sell
apart.
this. We're trying to sell this to put on TV.
Yeah.
Right. Last year it was the first Easter rabbit. This year it's this. Next year we're going to be doing
Yeah.
the Hobbit or whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
Right. It's like there's never going to be some form of home entertainment where people own it and watch it over and over. Like who
No,
cares?
never.
Right. So yeah. So we're tearing it apart, and they probably thought no one would even watch it a second time. Anyway, King Bruce, he likes the eggs, and he names the Easter Bunny like the Royal Knight of the Rainbow Eggs. And they come up with some weird ritual together where you, I know you do this.
That's my favorite part, actually.
Yeah, hold up the egg.
Mhm.
You say it's pretty. You say it's too pretty to eat, and then finally you say, "Heck, that's what Easter eggs are for."
That's right. Yeah, which is that. Yeah, I like that because it felt like Romeo Muller or whoever wrote that part was just like, yeah, that's what happens in your house. That's what we all say, more or less. So to call it a ritual was funny. I actually like that part.
Yeah, because then the kid, like the magic background kid, who's talking to Fred Astaire,
All right.
she's like, hey, that's how it happens at my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's more to the ritual though. You eat the
yolk.
white.
Yep.
Then you get to the yellow. They say you sniff it,
Yeah.
you consider it, and then you eat it. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
It's like you look at the shine. Now, I never really ate the yolk as a kid because
Never.
kind of gross. Yeah.
Never
But
by
people do.
itself.
People do.
Well, I eat it with the white, but I
With
would never
the
eat
white.
it by. I would never eat it by itself.
I think if you're a kid, you kind of like eating things systematically in that way. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna pick apart this part, and then you're left with this thing like, oh, I didn't think this through. Now I gotta eat this by itself.
Right.
It's like picking out the onions. It's like it'd be better if you just eat the onions with the meat, and then it'll taste fine. But if you just because you have to eat those onions, yeah.
It's like in the King of Queens. You know me and the King of Queens.
Yeah.
When he when he eats, he's eating the what do you call it? Beans and franks or beans and weenies or whatever.
Beans. Yeah.
Frank and beans, yeah. And it's like ate all my franks and just left with a bowl of beans.
Right.
It's like I ate them too fast.
Yeah, you gotta think it
Or
through.
probably I guess
Paint
the kid
yourself in that
version.
corner.
The kid version is like your Lucky Charms and you eat the marshmallows too fast and you're left with
just left with the horse
alpha
oats.
bits. The alpha
Yeah.
bits.
Alphabets. No.
Who came up with alpha bits?
It's
Just Lucky
like,
Charms without marshmallows.
we know it's boring, but we're going to put it in the shape of letters. So, I don't know. You can spell your name or something. Yeah.
It's so gross.
They taste better. I think they taste better than the Lucky Charms oat part, though.
Yeah. I guess if you had to just eat one, but if it was me, I'm just gonna eat Cheerios. Cheerios are better than all of them.
Which are
I'm
shaped
just
like
gonna-
hearts now.
Oh, really?
Well,
Permanent? Or
I don't know
no?
if it's permanent, but I know they always put out like that heart healthy thing, or sometimes maybe for Valentine's. So it seems like every box we've been getting is heart shaped Cheerios.
Yeah.
Which are not O's. Here, eat
Oh,
Cheery Heart.
Cherry hearts. That works. Anyway, Aunt Lily, she hates the eggs. They're not beans, so eggs are now illegal. No eggs. I mean, they already were. You can only have beans.
Right.
Sonny knows he needs to make Easter beans now, right? Because if that's all they can have. So, hey, now we have jelly beans. That's how we get
But
jelly
unfortunately, they're these weird long things. Do you know the way they look in the show? They don't look like. I even looked on the internet. I was going, okay, the jelly beans used to look different.
Right.
Because in this show, they're kind of like if you took a little piece of Play-Doh and kind of rolled it a little bit.
Yeah.
As opposed to the jelly bean shape, which looks more like a bean. So I don't know why they were shaped like that.
It's funny because you remember, because now you're saying that he also says something about they're like delicious, and he says something like delicorish, and so
they look like licorice.
right. So I wonder if they were kind of, I don't know, maybe there were some
couldn't
versions.
find anything. I was looking for like old. I was like doing search terms like old jelly beans, 70s jelly beans, 50s,
Right.
and everything just showed me modern day. Look at jelly beans. But
Interesting,
it's
yes.
probably just the show just didn't know what they were doing. Or
Right.
they didn't know what a jelly bean was.
Right. Adults doing stuff for 3 to 8-year-olds. Right. Yeah.
There you go.
So this becomes a cycle where like every year he's going to town, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
we probably see like what 8 to 10 years. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, I couldn't keep track of how many years it passed.
it's like so many years. So this year he goes to town. Gadzooks is fooled by the colors again, but he gets mad, right? And he's like, "Oh, I don't want these colored rocks," and he throws them. So the eggs get thrown, and they're all worried now because their eggs are lost. But in Kidville, they're over there hunting for the eggs, and they're like, "Hey, Gadzooks threw the eggs. Now we have Easter egg hunt
Because of the bear.
the bear."
The bear did another tradition.
The next year they get Gadzooks on their side. Like, what do you call it? The snowman, the abominable snowman.
Right. You knew it was going to happen.
Now he's their friend. Because they made him an outfit, an Easter outfit.
Right.
Yeah.
We get new Easter clothes because of the bear.
Yeah. There we go.
Now, for most of these, they're cute enough because if kids don't know anything about like where jelly beans really came from or how the origins of those, most people don't. I guess I don't know where they came from. Right. So something like that would be fine. But like for new clothes because of the bear, it's like, don't we just get new clothes because like we want to dress up for church and it's like maybe school's starting, it's like
a new season.
New season. We're gonna, we can. The season has changed, and so the kids would already know that.
Probably outgrew last year's spring or summer clothes.
Right. Yeah, that's why you get new clothes, and the parents already told them this. Yeah, no, it's because of this bear.
The bear. The bear that threw the eggs.
By the way, whenever the little girl is talking to Fred Astaire after they do the hiding thing, and she, so that's why he hides them. The Easter bunny, looks at the camera and goes, "That's why."
That's why. And it's a crazy, right? It's crazy, like not a Deus Ex Machina, but like it's right. It's like
it breaks
God in the story.
Yeah, he hasn't been talking to the present, because if you assume Fred Astaire is in the present, telling the story to these kids, and then it shows the past, which is the Easter Bunny, and he hasn't said anything to the camera because he's just watching him, of course. But he turned and goes, "That's why." Like, how is he hearing that? Right. That was the only time that I can remember that he actually. It's like it would be like if it was like, "Well, Scrooge, no one can hear or see us," and they're like, "Oh no, I see you right there." There you are.
Right, or like like in Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Scrooge never really acknowledges Gonzo, right?
No.
Yeah.
Right,
so it'd be like if he did. Right.
Yeah, like if he was like, "Oh yeah, hey Gonzo."
Charles Dickens. He's Dickens, right?
He's Dickens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
Like Scrooge talking to Dickens. Yeah. That is weird. All right, so let's see. They
befriend the bear with this song. You think nobody loves you, but they do.
But they do.
It's kind of a sad song.
My notes say that Rusty could do a better country jam kind of tune than this one.
Oh, for sure.
That was my note. I thought you could have done this one. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It doesn't work for me.
Well,
it's not the worst one.
Song, because it's like it's trying to encourage you, but it's encouraging you by saying, "Yeah, you think nobody loves you. You've probably got a good reason to think that, because you have been this hideous monster for years." But
they do say. I think before they sing the song, right, or maybe it's in it, they say he has to like himself before he can expect anyone else to. But you're right. They don't definitely give reasons for why that he should like himself. Right?
Yeah, they would need to do something like, okay, you need to change first. quit bugging everybody. Then maybe, involve yourself with us in a fun way. Put a star
or like
on
list
tree.
of good qualities. Like, look, everybody thinks you're like this mean bear, but like, hey, you volunteer at the homeless shelter.
Sure.
Right. There's no good qualities. There's like, man, you gotta learn to like yourself.
He just says his name a lot. I'm thinking he doesn't say his name a lot. He just says the word Gadzooks. Gadzooks. He's just swearing.
And we think that's his name.
And yeah, we call him that because that's all he says.
Yeah. Are there any? I think there's one. Are there any animals who sound as their name? I'm trying to think. Isn't there? Isn't there one or something?
In this special or in anything?
No, like in nature.
Oh, okay. So like,
It's like an orange
there's
is the
gotta
color
be.
orange. I think, isn't there one animal that actually their sound is their name? I don't know. But yeah, that would be Gadzooks.
The hee haw, I don't know.
Right. We called it cow moo. That's right.
The rick dick 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 dick.
All right. So what? Aunt Lily, she discovers the jelly beans, so she bans those, and says she'll arrest them next time. Next year, when they come back, she's going to arrest them. So next year, what they do is they trip the guards by rolling Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And so I guess there's a tradition of people rolling Easter eggs down hills.
Well, the Easter egg roll, the only one I ever hear about is the one that happens at the White House.
What do they do there?
They roll Easter eggs. I think they like get a stick and have like race with it, maybe. I think it may have started as rolling downhill as a race. I think it's evolved into like, I guess because at the White House they don't have like a hill maybe, so they just go out to maybe the Rose Garden.
Do you see like who can roll it the furthest, or you race?
It's kind of like, imagine like something like a stick, and you're just kind of trying to roll it with only touching it with a stick, and who can get to the finish line first. Gotcha. I think that's how they do it. Yeah. But I don't know anybody who does it outside of the White House.
Well, that's the funny thing is that most of these, like, who knew that like my childhood would be sort of have all these traditions, that like that other people celebrated, but like. Yeah, this one, I don't think we have.
I don't think anybody does that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only time I've ever heard about it, that anybody doing it, is the White House yearly tradition that they've been doing for decades.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing that now that you said it. I don't know if I ever watched it or anything.
No.
But yeah, I think I've heard it.
Yeah, but that's the only place. Oh, by the way, it's around this time where we actually get the best music, which is late. It's not a song. But Lady Longtooth, whenever she's mad about the jelly beans or stuff, it's right before the Easter egg roll, and it just kicks in with this funky 1970s lick.
Oh yeah. I was thinking like like around like Sesame Street, sort of like that Electric Company kind. Yeah.
Sounds like that. A little bit like Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah,
like that
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking like Schoolhouse Rock, or like that was.
Yeah,
it was like groovy.
I was like, man, this is awesome. But
See,
for
the 70s
so bad, right?
We're doing it.
For the music to have been so bad and like these dumb, kind of corny, I guess out of the 50s and 60s type for kids songs, and then suddenly they kick in with this rockin' jam with that that down. So I wanted to point that out. It's like her theme or whatever that's meant to be is pretty awesome.
No, I didn't note it, but I do remember it now that you're saying that.
Yeah.
So here's one that doesn't. This one doesn't work. They didn't try very well in this one. They could have tried better.
The chocolate Easter bunny.
Yeah, the guards try to catch him, but they're tricked into capturing instead what? A chocolate version of him. And that's
now, man, this was perfect because what they should have done was they should have said, "Hey, we're gonna give you a present, and it's this chocolate Easter bunny," but then out pops the Easter bunny like a Trojan horse.
Right.
And he can like sneak in or something,
Yes.
And then they could say, "And that's why they're hollow."
That's why they're hollow.
That would be so awesome. But no, they blew it. They were just running out of ideas by this time. I was like, how are we going to get this chocolate bunny thing?
Yeah, it was too much. They tried too many things. Too many things. Imagine being a kid. Imagine being like old enough, like you said, like, not 3, but like 7 or 8. Like you're old enough to be like, all right, this is another year. This is it, right? Like,
right.
It would start to get confusing. It would be too much.
The king, by the way, he just doesn't age, I guess, because he stays that same age the whole time.
When, in fact, look, when I first saw the guard, right, and he was like, "Oh, what's this?" And I was like, "Oh, look, they came back later, and the king grew up," because he kind of had the same haircut, but it was just like a guard. I was just confused.
Yeah, those guards, they give those like Prussian spiked helmets or whatever. Because they're meant to like World War I Germans or something.
Yeah. When I was a kid, if someone put this on for me, if I was like 6 or 7 or 8, I would have gave up. Like,
really? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, to me, like, things, if it didn't make sense to me, like I wouldn't be able to like focus on it, or if they were throwing too much at me. anything, like Transformers, GI Joe. I don't know. Like I just felt like it was like, what's even happening? Who's this guy? He looks just like that guy. And I would give up. I would give up on cartoons. Like
this is too much. I mean, this should have been a half-hour special, and they could have cut out some of the songs and cut out some of the traditions because we didn't need this many.
No,
because by the time we were around this point, it's like every 2 minutes, it's like, so that's why.
right. And it's another year. Next
old.
year he came back, and next year he came back. Yeah.
It could have happened like all in 1 year, and everybody just kind of remembered the events of that year and turned it into a tradition. That would have been a more solid story.
Well, yeah, and I mean, we have this thing called Lent that's like 40 days anyway. So he could have been like the whole 40 days, like trying to get through. It's like finally he got through on Easter Sunday. So
right,
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, they could have worked in some real stuff, I guess, like that. But
right, but I mean, like it could all happen in 1 year.
Sure,
just keep trying.
Yeah,
little engine that could, or I don't know, whatever. And I'll say like now, like as an adult, and I sat there and watched it, like it was fine, but like I could just see some poor little kid going like, "Wait, is this another year again?" Like you said, this kid doesn't age.
He doesn't age. But he keeps that accent. That they love that accent that always happens in these shows. Where he's like, "Hey, it's the Easter Bunny. Hey, come over here."
right. Hey, it's Iggy. Yeah, you're without a
this guy.
Iggy. Yeah. All right, so this is also around where the first Easter parade takes place.
Yeah.
Which, hey, it's no Southtown. We like an Easter parade.
We love an Easter parade. We know what an Easter parade is now.
We do.
We didn't know, but now we do. It's not a parade.
Oh wait, it was literally just people walking
floats.
up and down the sidewalk with hats. Yeah,
just showing off their clothes.
Oh, we should say, did I ever show you that my mom gave me the picture of me with my Easter hat?
I don't know.
I don't think I should. I think she brought it like at Christmas.
Okay.
Because I guess we talked about it last Easter. Yeah.
Easter hats.
Yeah, and I think on a bonus episode. I don't know. Maybe no. I guess it was on we covered Easter parade.
Yeah.
And the bonus episode was us talking about the music. So I think around Christmas she brought it. There's a picture of me and my Easter hat. So
okay.
I'll try and share it.
That's awesome.
Send it to you at least.
I never had an Easter hat.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. The next year, another year, they try to get Gadzooks to help, but the guards like trip Gadzooks and they injure him, like animal cruelty or something.
Right.
Like so. Then they plan to just like we're gonna basically just force our way into town by building a railroad. Right?
Yeah, the easiest thing to do. Just build tracks.
Build a railroad.
This thing has
Hallelujah's like, hey, I got some friends.
Do that.
What's he call them? The Gandhi dancers.
Right.
And that was I looked up. That was slang for like railroad workers.
Okay.
So, and of course, the funny thing is, my notes it tries to autocorrect it to candy dancers, which makes a lot more sense for Easter.
Yeah, Big Rock Candy Mountain's what they sing eventually.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing they threw in. I was like, I know there's another existing thing they threw in besides the little engine that could. It was the song Big Rock Candy Mountain.
And it was super short. It was super short song, yeah.
Yeah. You skipped one, though. You skipped the stuffed animals, stuffed Easter toys.
Oh, right. Was that with the chocolate, or was that after it?
That was after the chocolate, and after the new clothes and the Easter parade. And then I don't know why I can't remember. It's something like, the king, they wanted the king to have some friends.
Right.
So they gave him these Easter toys. And what was really funny is like, you can stand up to her now. You've got your friends with you. And then he looks at the this basket of stuffed animals. And I think what happened is the writers and animators were worried like, okay, it's just going to look like he's kind of nuts just looking at this stuffed animals thinking they're his friends. So what they did was they actually animated one of them to kind of look up at him. So it'd be like, yeah, they are kind of real.
Right.
It's sort of like, the 4-year-old, believing that in some sense that their animals are real. Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then the animal looked at me.
No, you're right though. Yeah, I didn't have that in my notes, but it did happen.
And you get one of my favorite lines, where the king does not stand up to her, and in fact, and this would have been the perfect time to like kind of start wrapping up this movie, but instead, what they do is they have yet another beat they got to get through, where he goes, "I know I outrank you out." but I find it truly difficult to do so right now. That's what he says.
Right.
Like,
And he's
what
still
a
like 7.
weird
He's
line.
perpetually 7. Yeah.
I find it truly difficult to do so right now.
Right.
Like he's saying, like, I know I've got this power, and I know all I got, and I'm kind of saying it out loud now, and yet I'm not. I'm not gonna
having
through
trouble
with it because
executing
we've still
it,
got
right.
some more story to go.
And I'm still 7.
And I'm also still 7, even though by this point I really should be about 13.
So here's where the little engine who could comes in, and
Yep.
he sings to me the worst song of the whole show,
Train Yard Blues.
Train Yard Blues, and even the Hindu sisters can't sing this one. It's bad.
This one reminded me, speaking of Angela Weber's Jesus Christ Superstar, this one reminded me of like the blues song from Weber's musical Starlight Express, which is about trains.
Oh.
And they have a song called Papa's Blues.
Huh.
They also have the star of the show is a train named Rusty. So I was like, but I was thinking, So now, okay, here's some more weird dates, because Starlight Express didn't come out until 1984, but Andrew Lloyd Webber did write a song called Engine of Love that was released and that became a part of the show, more or less, in another slightly different form. But it was released in 1977. So everybody, Children of the Corn, and the Easter Bunny, they're all doing this thing that, like, something was going on this year.
Well, I think Stephen King wrote it all. I think he ghost wrote it.
Yeah, you're probably right. He wrote all these songs.
Yeah. That's the only.
Hey, he's a
logical-
musician. He's got his band.
Well,
of writers.
maybe he got the Ramones to do the music.
Sure. But yeah, this was a bad. I mean, all blues songs are bad. Let's face it.
Well, that's the thing, right? And that's, I don't want to be biased, but that's basically true.
Right.
Or okay, here's what's true. Look, there's a difference between a dude like sitting there like who's grown up playing this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Or like some train on a cartoon singing. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference. Like, yeah.
Right.
Like if this is what somebody grew up playing, yeah. Even if it's not my favorite, I can sit there and go, "Oh wow, this is good." I get it. Like I can picture it. I can sense that this person is going through it or has been through it. You know, like yeah, some animated train singing this fake blues song. Yeah.
The one from Starlight Express goes, "Hey, the first line of the blues is always sung a second time." I said the first line of the blues is always sung a second time. By the time you get to the third line, you've got time to think of a rhyme. There you go.
That's true.
Not a good song, but funny lyrics.
Yeah. Now, also, Train Yard Blues is nothing compared to the Midnight Train to Alabama. So.
Oh, that's right.
Or no, yours is Alabama, right? Wait, what did you do?
Alabama.
What did you do different?
What was different? It was originally called the Midnight Choo Choo.
Choo Choo, right? Okay.
And I for some reason,
changed the train.
Well, I didn't even change it. I remembered it wrong.
You thought it was, yeah.
I thought, oh, Midnight Train. I wrote it down wrong or something, and then I was glad I did.
Yeah, no, yours is better. Yeah, it works a lot better.
Yeah.
All right, so look, the engine starts rolling into town, and we get the last song. It's wordy, guys. Yeah. All you have to do is think, can do.
Right.
It's a weird title.
If you're putting a song title in quotation marks, as you should, you're gonna have to put "can do" in single quotes.
Single quotes. Yes, exactly. It is right. So let's say it again.
All
you have to do is think, quote, can do. So you'd have to put that in single quotes.
They should have put all you have to do is in parentheses. This thing can do with the single quotes.
That was great. Now, so this one would be, I think, my favorite, other than the title song. It's like this. It's an okay song. None of them are good, but this one's kind of like Bacharach-ish. It's like, like kind of smooth, kind of not jazz, but like that jazz pop that he would do. Not jazz, but like,
Bacharach.
Yeah, whatever that
whatever you call that.
Whatever that contemporary rock of that age was.
The 60s, yeah.
Yeah. I like Bacharach. This is nothing close to Bacharach.
There is a name for that music, and I can't think of it now.
Yeah, what is it?
It's like not chamber pop, but something like
pop.
that. I don't know.
But I love Bacharach. I don't think this is anything close to his good stuff. But that's
let's just go on record as saying none of this is as good as Bacharach.
No, right. Just because I'm using that as the comparison, right?
Or Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Well, yeah, right. Well, like if Bacharach woke up at 6:30 in the morning and did this and then threw it in the trash and then Rankin Bass people dug it out of the trash, then yeah, that would be how it relates.
Like you said, I could do. You point out twice that I've done better versions of these things, so I think Bacharach could probably do even better than that.
All right, so they build the train track. All you have to do is think can do. So he thinks he can. He's going. But Aunt Lily tells her guards to pour melted butter onto the. Oh man, how many times do we just get stopped on melted butter in our lives? Oh no.
What's funny is presumably she's just watching the train tracks being built for all these months, and just like instead of blowing it up or anything. Going to kidnap the people. Any number of things she could have done. She knows. She waits for the moment.
She waits. She's like, I wonder what these train tracks are for.
Let's just wait and find out. I do got some melted butter in case I need it.
Love it.
This was yet another reminder that we're watching a kid's movie with the melted butter.
Well, because the only thing better than the fact that they're pouring melted butter is that they use the jelly beans to gain traction over the melted butter, which is nothing to do with any Easter tradition. It's just the fact that jelly beans are sticky.
True.
Isn't that like they could have?
Right.
I mean, you could have worked this into. I don't know. You could have done the egg roll here, roll the eggs down the. I don't know. Like you could have,
Yeah, it's just another obstacle.
It was dumb.
We have no tradition.
So this was it. This is the putting the jelly beans on top of the butter to help them gain traction. It's what did Lily in, and she says "Ba Junebug," and she's done. She's ready to accept.
The other thing she says, my second favorite line, is "How dare they succeed?"
right. And but you know what? They're like, "Hey, your name's Lily. We're gonna give you this flower, and you know what it's called? It's called a lily.
Go Lily."
Yeah. And finally, it's an Easter party.
Why didn't they give her an Easter bonnet? Because that's one of the big traditions missing.
You're right.
Like they could have given her, we're going to give you this flower and an Easter bonnet, and they didn't do it.
No, you're right. I mean, would that be what else? Is there anything else that's missing?
They don't specifically mention the Easter basket, do they? But he is using one, but they don't come out and say that's why there's a basket.
That's why there's a basket, right?
But he does use a basket at the beginning to carry the eggs. And yeah, I'm trying to think what other traditions. I think they've covered.
Right, I think they covered
pretty much everything, but they didn't do the
name.
bonnet.
The hat, yep, the hats and the basket, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. What do you think? From what I watched the first Easter Rabbit for the first time. I think in 2020 when we did that Easter episode.
Yeah.
We didn't review it, but I had watched it. I think that was better. You haven't watched it, right?
I haven't watched that. That one's a 2D animation that looks more like probably a Night Before Christmas or something. Towards the Night Before Christmas.
Yeah,
has that style. Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet.
I like that one better.
I like, I can't compare it. I think I've seen the Here Comes Peter Cottontail, but I don't remember it. I get all these confused, of course.
Right. Yeah, I think I probably saw that one in school.
Right.
But I don't think I've seen it in a long time.
But I mean, it's a kids movie. I think it's good for it's it's not one that I was thinking like, okay, there's something about like the Rudolph, that original Rudolph that feels more appealing for adults somehow. Like it's more of a family entertainment. Whereas this one feels like it's more like, nah, you got to be a kid.
The Rudolph has stuff like the coach, right? And so like you get the coach and there's like the
comedy,
practice.
I guess.
Yeah. Like, and he's got the whistle and he's got the hat, like and a
Skinny
clipboard.
Santa.
It's like a coat. Yeah, skinny. Yeah, like there are jokes that like adults would be like, oh yeah, that's funny.
That's
like
funny.
This one is just so
Easter seals.
Yeah, this one is so like I don't know. It's for kids, but like I said, like it's too like droning and confusing. Like for me as a kid, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Like there's like I think when we talked about the Rudolph, I said something like, we're kind of used to it now, but like for the time, it would have been some of those jokes would have been more, kind of adulty and like, hey, it's something you have to kind of get.
Right.
Well, there's nothing like that here. It's just pure like, picture book kid stuff. Yeah.
Should have been shorter. Didn't need all the songs.
Right.
Didn't even need all the traditions, like you said. Definitely didn't need the train. Didn't even need the train with all the.
No.
The train didn't do anything for Easter.
No, it really didn't. They just they wanted. Yeah, it's like you could have removed the train and still had this story.
That book, like, is I don't know how you feel. Like, as a kid, that book I can still see all the visuals, right? So it's like all the cool like foods and toys and like like that book.
Oh, right.
To me, in my mind, is like iconic. But they don't have that here, right? It doesn't capture that here.
No.
And it's got nothing to do with Easter. Like, I can see if somehow they had recaptured the magic and those visuals and that nostalgia of that book, and maybe kids get that book in an Easter basket. You know what I mean? Like, so, like,
right.
I could take that, but, like, it doesn't capture any of the magic of the book at all. It has nothing to do with Easter.
Well, and they wouldn't, and it's just one thing piled on top, because if you were going to go through that trouble to do that, you'd want it to be its own movie.
Right, exactly.
So you wouldn't want it to be something wedged into an Easter movie that has nothing to do with Easter.
But then again, I think any hour-long Rankin Bass, we feel like there are probably way too many things.
Well, including Rudolph.
Right.
By the time it gets to a flying line, we're going, all right, this really should have been a half-hour special.
Right. We've said the Island of Misfit Toys doesn't need to be there.
It does not need to be there. It's like stressing one more time. It's like, we understand the Misfit idea.
It could be a sequel, man. It would be like having Leprechaun and Leprechaun Goes to Space in the same movie. It's like, dude, let him go to space later on a different movie.
Right.
You can't have Leprechaun, Space, and the Hood all in one movie.
Okay, here's the tangent, by the way.
Here's the tangent.
Because here's the tangent. I
wasn't already on one with Leprechaun.
I don't watch movies anymore. I just look at boxes. And so I was looking at all the Leprechaun boxes.
Yeah.
Because I've only seen the first one. And I was going, okay, you got Leprechaun 1, 2, was it? Well, I think 1, 2, 3, 4 is Space.
Space is 4.
And then 5 is in the Hood. And then you think
6 it goes back to the Hood.
In the Hood too.
Oh no, back to the Hood. Yeah.
Back to the Hood.
Back to the Hood.
So it's the sequel to what you would think would be the one-off, like the Space.
Right.
They're like the space thing. Okay, where can we do it now? The Hood. Where are we going to do it now? The Hood again, of course.
Well, because by that point, the franchise had gone so wacky.
Yeah.
It was almost like its own thing. It was like a separate thing. It was like, hey, man, let's just stick with the Hood. That's working. Because, it was like this crossover between, like, whatever, urban, like,
all the Hood
stereotypes
at the time, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And so, they probably could have done another one. They could have done 3 or 4.
It just becomes its own side thing where it's like, remember when it's kind of like how Popeye took over like the Thimbletoons comic? It was all these characters, and then Popeye appeared, and it's just like, okay, it's all Popeye now. It's just all Popeye.
Well, it's like E.T. It's like E.T. trying to, like, exist in this culture of humans, right?
Yeah.
Well, so the Leprechaun is not only trying to exist in this culture of regular humans,
subculture,
but in the Hood, right?
Right.
So it's almost like a separate franchise.
And he's Irish, so he really. I need to watch all them Leprechauns. Well, I don't know. It's
worth watching once,
but
each one is worth watching for a reason. Now, I'll say, I think when we did them officially for our podcast, I think only part 1 would I give over a 5 out of 10.
Oh, God.
Like, I don't think any of the
and I didn't like that one, so.
No, right. I mean, even that I think is like a 6 or 7. So.
And I'm a Warwick Davis fan.
Yeah, no, it's worth watching for him. That's what I'm saying. Like, each one has its things that, like.
Do they all have Warwick Davis?
No, I think that they. Oh man, this was a part of our podcast. I think he got swapped out or something. There was like, I just remember there was like some controversy in our podcast, and we had something I don't remember. But but so here's what we'll say is Wishmaster. Wishmaster is more fun. Again, they're not great movies, but it's kind of like the Leprechaun thing, where there's like this magic, and like you get greedy, and you gotta be careful what you wish for. And the Wishmaster is more like there are different kinds of like scenarios and stuff, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, Wishmaster is like Aladdin gone bad, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So you might want to check those out too. I think those are more. Leprechaun's just the same kind of thing over and over, you know. It's fun.
Yeah.
Wishmaster's fun too. Okay, sorry.
That was the So there you go. That was our little St. Patrick bonus that we just threw in there.
Is are we done?
I think we're done with this. I'm ready for the next two things we're gonna do. Rate it. I
don't know. Would you? What would you? I'd say out of 10. I'd say a 5. I don't know.
I'd say, let's see, 7 or 6. I'd go high because I'm kind of thinking of it for what it is.
Yeah.
Like not something that I'm going to sit down by myself and watch. But if I'm going to watch this with a little kid, yeah, it's fine.
So there you go. So,
assuming they don't get confused.
Yeah.
A little bit of love goes a pretty long way. Take a look at where you started from and where you are today. You climb mountains, swim oceans.
All right, so first let's talk about, we got some snacks.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what I sent you a picture of what I have, and I got a lot, okay?
Yeah.
I got a lot. Let me say, one of my favorite podcasts, okay? I don't know if I've ever talked to you about it. It's called The Doughboys. I've ever talked to you about The Doughboys?
I don't think so.
Okay, so Doughboys, they've been around for like 8 years. They do fast food chains, right? So that's what they do. So if they do like all month long right now is with Taco Bell, but like let's just take like a normal episode. They do McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
They don't just try like one burger. They try like the whole menu.
Right.
So like this is, again, you know, I've been driving around a lot. I listen to a lot of podcasts these days. So I've been listening to a lot of Doughboys. So anyway, I figured we're gonna do Easter snacks. You know,
yeah.
I hit the Dollar Tree and I hit Kroger, and I got a good little assortment here. So all right, what do you have?
I've just got two.
What do you got?
I got. You said something about the other day to me about disgusting peeps, and so I found the two seemingly kind of gross.
Tell me you did not get Dr. Pepper.
Well, I already did that one.
Oh, did you? Okay, I don't know.
I think I did that last year. And
okay.
So now the one that I think is probably going to be good is cotton candy, and I can't remember if I did that last year or not.
I don't remember. Yeah.
But the one that I got that's probably not going to be good is called sour watermelon.
I saw that one.
And they're green.
Yeah,
and
I
so
can't do watermelon anything. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the flavor is not, it's not even based on what watermelon even tastes like. So
no, it gives me a headache. It's
weird. Okay.
Yeah, like a Jolly Ranchers. Like ever since I was a kid, I can't do it.
I mean, yeah, these peeps look like they're made of Soylent Green or something. So I don't even know. All
right, so is that what
those
you have?
are my only two things. So
okay.
You've got a lot more than me, but
I can't eat all of this right now. I got Peeps. Here's what I got. I got birthday cake Peeps.
Oh,
did you see those?
That? No, I didn't see that.
You know, we got birthdays. We had 2 birthdays this week.
Mm-hmm.
I got one coming up.
Yeah.
When's mine? Mine's Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
Yeah, before Easter, next week. I'm
27.
driving. I'm gonna drive to Knoxville on my birthday.
Okay.
Go bring some kids home. All right, so you're gonna eat a peep. I'll eat a peep.
No, I'm doing cotton candy. I'm starting with
they smell good. And you know I don't like peeps.
Yeah.
I'm not a peeps dude like you. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, I could eat that.
My cotton candy, it's not even a strong flavor. It's kind of the subtle cotton candy-ish. It tastes less like cotton candy than cotton candy. It doesn't have that kind of strong flavor that cotton candy does. But
what's the deal with cotton candy lately? I've been seeing it a lot.
Has it been a lot?
Like stuff using it as like flavor.
Huh.
I don't know. I feel like it's like some kind of
must be a
trend.
new trend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the real stuff at Buc-ee's. Cotton candy.
Oh wait, you get cotton candy at Buc-ee's?
They sell it in like a little container.
Plastic
container. Yeah. So it's not like the big puffy,
Right.
But it's in a bucket.
But Rusty walks into Buc-ee's and goes for the cotton candy.
I get it.
But not the hobby horse.
That's at the Loves.
That was Loves.
Mm-hmm.
This birthday cake Peeps is good. I never say that Peep. Oh, but Hold on. All right, I gotta put this one down. All right, so I got the Queen, King, I don't know, King, Queen, whatever, of Peeps. Okay, so last year I had that pack of Peeps that had the chocolate bottom. Remember? Did you try one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You like those a lot better than I do.
Oh yeah, I was like, this is the okay.
Yeah.
So this year they have a fully chocolate covered Peep.
Oh, it's just okay.
And so one
this
of
should
these
be your favorite.
Yeah, I hope so. One of these is the same price as a whole pack of the others. So you just get it. It's just one in a pack, right? So like when you get the Peeps for like $1 for a pack, right?
Right.
For like I don't know how many's in there, like 5 or 6. But this is just one guy. One
big one.
One Peep. Well, it's just like one normal one, but he's covered in chocolate.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on, let's see.
This Peeps has 10 chicks in it.
Oh yeah, he's the size of like 2 of those.
Okay.
I figured
it's bigger.
Yeah, I can't tell. Oh, he's supposed to be a duck, I guess. It's hard to tell what he is.
I think they're little chickens, right? The
Oh yeah, chicken, I guess. Yeah, but like, okay, on the package, on the picture on the package, he's more like his curves are more like defined. This basically just looks like the poop emoji.
Okay, gross. Okay. And it's chocolate, so it's
just like triangular kind of shit. Yeah, it does not look like the thing on the. All right, let me try it. Oh yeah, I mean that is just
chocolate.
You throw a graham cracker in there, or you get s'mores.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. So one thing about the Peeps people. Who owns Peeps? Is it like a candy company?
Oh.
But
Peeps
whoever
brand. I'm looking.
Whoever does their chocolate, they have good chocolate. That's really all I need. I just need chocolate. Okay. What else do I have?
Yeah, Just Born Incorporated.
All right. I'm not going to eat all this, but I'm just telling you what else I have. Okay. This thing I got is called edible grass. Have you ever heard of this?
Yes.
Have you had it?
I bought some for Nora last year.
Okay.
She
I'm not
liked
going to eat it right now.
It's not good. It doesn't have that much of a taste. It's kind of, what is it? I can't remember what it's made of, but it's
what
kind
is
of
it?
So it's just kind of like, imagine it's like less taste than a rice cake.
Potato starch.
There you go. That's it. So it's like kind of potato strings, basically.
Modified cornstarch. Yeah, so it's like potatoes.
But they're just so thin.
There's aspartame. I ain't even know aspartame.
You know that?
I'm gonna return it. I can't eat aspartame.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I don't know. You eat aspartame?
I drink it.
You do. Yeah, you drink diet drinks.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask you. You drink it? I listened to our 2020 Easter episode.
When I quit Coke.
Yeah, I put it on the other day. I haven't gotten past the COVID talk because that's like an hour.
Yeah, we kind of got carried away.
I mean, I don't care. I paused it and I haven't gotten back to it. But yeah, so you quit Cokes. Are you off of Cokes
temporarily?
Still? Okay,
no, it was temporary.
That's fine. I don't care.
Well, what eventually happened was like, it's like, this is one of the things in my life that kind of makes me happy is drinking these Cokes, and I'm depriving myself of that during one of the most depressing times of my life.
And yours are like Coke Zero, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you weren't even drinking. Yeah. No, but I mean, you weren't drinking. It weren't even calories.
No, it wasn't calories.
Okay, this, I'm also not a jelly beans guy.
I am.
Yeah,
Depending.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing is that, like, and we'll talk about this in a minute, I guess, but, like, I'll do, like, Starburst. I like those. Oh, like, Sweet Tarts. Like, so, like, in our adult age now, like, they've been creative and they've come up, but, like, as a kid, it was just Brock's or whatever.
Just the Brock's jelly beans.
Yeah, and I never ate those. But so this is Jell-O. And the reason why, and it was at the Dollar Tree, so it's like a smaller bag, so, yeah, it's $1. But the flavors are lime, cherry, orange, lemon, like all my favorites. Those are berry blue, which, all right, strawberry, like, I can eat that. But there's no, like, apple, no watermelon, no banana, like the things I don't like in candy. And so, yeah. All right, so I'm going to open these. Have you heard of Jell-O jelly beans?
I haven't heard of those, no.
All right, let me try. I'm going to go for orange. That's usually my favorite. Oh, they're flat, like, I don't know, like, not quite like an M&M, but flatter than normal jelly beans.
As long as they're not stretched out like a mini licorice.
All right, that's actually really good.
Huh.
So, Jello jelly beans
Do
exist.
they have a Jello taste?
No, not really. It's like even stronger than like. No, it is like a Jello. Yeah, like a, I don't know, kind of like a cross between like Jello and Kool-Aid maybe.
Okay.
Okay, one last thing. I've never seen this. So it's a carton. And usually you'll see the carton and it might have like robin eggs in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are Reese's Pieces eggs.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I don't think I've had those.
No, I never saw it before. So let's see what this is about. I love robin eggs. We'll talk about that in a minute.
You know who loves robin eggs? Gadzooks.
I get it.
Yeah. See?
Robbing. No, all right. So wait, did you eat cotton candy? What about watermelon?
I'm gonna eat it. So one thing I noticed when I peeled it off from the other Peeps is it's green on the outside and it's pink on the inside, like a watermelon.
No.
So and it smells. It's got that watermelon flavor smell. So,
all right.
Yeah, tastes like the watermelon. Tastes like watermelon flavor.
Okay.
That you would hate. So
yeah. We're trying one of these eggs.
Yeah, this tastes like I guess like a Jolly Rancher or something.
Yeah, that's good. So like, if you like Reese's Pieces, I don't know. Yeah, because there's something about how they're small and crispy, like the Reese's Pieces. This is like a big chunk. So, yeah, I don't know. It's different.
E.T. likes it. Speaking of E.T.,
I wonder if he would like it.
For Easter,
he might just like them because they're small and it's like the ratio of the candy shell to the peanut butter.
Right.
Did you? I used to think when I was a kid. I don't know why. I just like this. Like your brain, it tricks you. Did you ever think that they were chocolate peanut butter?
Reese's.
The Reese's Pieces. Yeah.
No. Well,
because it's like a candy shell,
a candy
with
coating.
Butter. There's no.
Yeah, I never thought of it as chocolate.
I think when I was a kid, I used to. I guess, but I mean, it doesn't taste like it. I don't know. I guess in my head,
kind of seems like the candy coating is chocolate almost.
Right, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
You're probably just thinking of it like M&Ms because they have chocolate in them.
Yeah, and then like Reese's Cups. And,
Right.
Yeah, but like this egg, it's just peanut. So it's like a crispy candy shell and peanut butter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like one of these, or like a Reese's Pieces that has like a chocolate coating, like an M&M, with peanut butter on the inside. Yeah. Let me say, Rusty. Let me say.
Yes.
Let me just tell you.
Go.
I also bought grapes. Okay. I didn't just buy all this candy. I bought grape. Dude, you know how like grapes are expensive. I can get all this candy for the price of the box of grapes I bought.
Grapes are expensive. Yeah.
It's crazy, but they're so good. I got these black ones. Speaking of cotton candy, there are cotton candy grapes. Did you know that?
Yes, and I hate them.
Oh, you don't like them? I think they're okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, I think they're okay. It's not worth like the expensive price, but they're, like no grapes are in season, so they're all expensive.
Right. That's true. No, I think they're pretty gross.
Cotton candy
grapes, yeah.
I had them the other day. They were okay. But today I got black ones. Black grapes, they were good. But, also, speaking of Coke, we had a coupon for a free Coke Spiced. Ooh, you can stay away from that one. Have you tried it?
Something tells me I have, because when you said it, I had a bad reaction to it. So I think I have tried it. I think it was one of those things I bought and threw away after a few sips.
Yeah. It was free. We all tried some. Now Donna said, and I didn't look at it or anything. I just tasted it. I was like, ooh, no. And she said it was raspberry. I didn't know. Yeah. I don't know. I need the Coke Life back, I guess. That's the only one that would tempt me to really go back to Coke. These idiots won't bring it back.
Remember when Cokes had the share a Coke with, and then they have names?
The names, yeah.
So if you saw a name somebody you knew, you felt compelled to buy it.
That's a good gimmick.
It's good. It's like, oh, here's a mic. I got to get it.
It's like that idea I had to sit one summer, or when I had time, and to record as many songs as I could with people's names. So it was like just a 10-second song, like Rusty, 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 Rusty.
Yeah.
And then like you would go put it on a playlist on Spotify because it's got your name. But I always had this idea for a couple years, and then I realized that my songs that are under 30 seconds don't count as plays.
Oh.
So it's got to be over 30 seconds to actually count as a play.
But there's a guy I like who makes a living out of that, where he actually does that. He does like birthday songs, and he does it with your name. Right. And he also does stuff that he knows kids are going to search for. So it's like poop, 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 pee, pee, and stuff like that.
But they got to be at least 30 seconds.
Yeah. So his are like, his are long, and he's got a movie where it's like the story is based loosely on his life, but like that's what he does in the film too. It's like, I gotta go in here and record this stuff. And there's this one point where he like meets this girl, and he's like, "What kind of music do you like?" She's like, "I'm a big Billy Joel fan." And then, "Oh, great." And then he goes to her house later, and he's like, "Earlier you said you were a Billy Joel fan, but I see you've only got Volume 2 of the Greatest Hits. What gives?"
So this is just a guy that you follow or a friend?
I'm not friends with him. I don't know him, but he's he goes by a lot of names. If you like look on Spotify or something, it's like that guy who does the birthday songs, or like that guy who does songs about poop and pee. I wish I could remember his name, but he's really. The movie was funny.
Yeah,
it was like it's like a self-produced movie. It seemed like, but you can like find it on Amazon or something for free, I think. But yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah. I mean, I think of these gimmicks, but. And I'm willing to invest the time, but I can't sit here and do a minute-long song. My plan was like just 10 seconds. It didn't matter just to get it on a Spotify playlist, right?
But I read an article with him, and he said something like, this is, you really kind of have to dedicate your days to it, and it's probably not worth it. And he's like, I'd rather just do my own songs if I could, but now I'm kind of stuck doing this because of how I'm doing it.
Hey, he's making a living, man.
He's making a living off of it.
We have that one song called "Download Weezer Songs for Free." And at least like once a week, people hit it. It hits on a Bandcamp search. That people literally search.
Oh right.
Download Weezer Songs for free. Yeah.
I told you my most popular track back in the Napster days was called Jackie Chan Outtakes.
Oh, nice. Yeah. See, that's it.
It wasn't on purpose.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do it on purpose for it to be downloaded.
To be a keyword.
But that was the one that people always grabbed.
So, all right. So, have you ever done anything specifically for searches, like download Weezer songs for free?
Yes.
All right. What do you want to tell us? Or no?
Yeah, involves a word I can't say that says the only reason this song is popular is because it has blank in the title.
Perfect. The Loblaws. We never did record a full length, right? But we were kicking around ideas for the title, and it's like 2008, guys. Musical High School was one of the.
Oh, right.
Because people don't put quotes around their searches.
Yeah.
Right. So High School Musical would have brought up.
It would have popped up.
Yeah. That was one of them. Yeah, that's what we were kicking around ideas that would pop up in Google 2008, 2009. Okay, hey, let's do a game.
One last thing, folks. I'm ready. This is what I've been waiting for. I got 2 half-eaten
peeps here. I'm going to be nibbling, I think, as I can. Okay, this game, and we're gonna you'll see it in the show notes, maybe, or just come to our Facebook or Instagram, and I'll have it posted up there. This is Easter March Madness, and what we have is a bracket of Easter foods. Speaking of March Madness, by the way, tangent.
Yeah.
Your very own Auburn Tigers. Really, the War Eagles, or whatever they call themselves.
Sure, whatever they are. Lost
me $3,000 today.
What?
Okay.
$3,000?
I didn't bet $3,000.
Hope not.
Here's what I did. Okay. A couple months ago, I bet 50 cents. Okay.
All right.
I picked 5 champions, like teams that would win championships this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Okay. So I was on my way. I just need 4 more for $3,000.
Yeah.
So in March Madness, I had Auburn winning the whole thing. And they lost their first game today. They had to win 6, and they lost the first one.
they didn't want to hold you in suspense, so they just...
Oh, man. See, and the thing is, here's the thing. I wasn't going to win the $3,000, right? Because then the Avalanche still had to win the Stanley Cup. and the Celtics had to win whatever that is, and then the Dodgers would have had to win the World Series. Like what I needed was Auburn to win March Madness, and then the site would have been like, "Hey man, we'll give you $100 if you walk away right now," and I would have been like, "Yes."
I'll
You
take
know what
that
I mean?
$100, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was a 50-cent bet. And so the Chiefs won. And so I just needed the next team to win. And then at some point, they were going to offer me money to walk away because they don't want to get close to that $3,000  50-cent bet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Auburn. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry.
Hey,
so
I
we
don't
have.
work there anymore. I just live here.
Right. Were people like crying in the streets or what?
I have no idea. I don't talk to people. Not in this town. This town's crazy.
Okay. So if you want to go look, we have a bracket that I'll post on our Facebook and our Instagram, and I'll try to put it in the. I can probably put it in the show notes. Okay. I'm trying to find my version.
Feel free to wager while you're listening to this with your friends. You know, who's going to win the Easter March
It'll be
Madness.
tough because I sent it to a few people and got all different winners. And
Okay.
I'll tell you about that in a second. Okay, so what I did was I just
But we're going to
loosely
add
kind
me,
of
right?
wait. What's that?
I said you're going to add my vote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of seeded. You know the way March Madness works. You have your seeds, right? It's like your
Yeah.
1 seeds are the best teams, are probably going to win. Down to 16 seeds. This is just a 16 bracket. So I seeded. What I did was I seeded 8 things that are like traditionally found in an Easter like brunch or dinner. So you got your ham, you got your lamb, you got whatever carrot cake, whatever, you know, things that hot cross buns that you might find on the table if you're eating an Easter meal. Then there are 8 things that are found like in an Easter basket, traditionally like a treat that's in an Easter basket, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these things are pitted against each other. The first round matchups are like a dinner brunch thing versus like an Easter basket.
Easter
treat,
basket,
right?
goodie. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go through each one with you, and you've already made picks. Like you ready for it?
I know
Okay.
what I'm. Yeah.
And as there's some notes because the main thing here is just interpret it as you want because
Right.
every sort of family or like every community or like culture or subculture like might do things differently. But I think that we all can like recognize versions of these things.
Like,
right? So,
are they
okay.
going to be boiled eggs, deviled eggs? Yeah, you decide.
Yeah, and it's like it's whatever you want, right? Whatever
Yeah.
makes sense to you. Okay, so and then I'll get to the rest as we go. Okay, so first matchup we've got ham versus the Hollow Bunny.
Yeah.
So
You want
this is
my
a
pick?
1 seed versus an 8 seed, right? So ham is like probably going to win a lot of times. Hollow Bunny probably not. What are you picking here?
Hollow Bunny.
Oh, all right. We got an Auburn upset. Who did Auburn lose to? They lost to
don't know.
some trash team. The Hollow Bunnies.
The Hollow
Their
Bunny's
mascot was
most
probably
likely.
literally the Hollow Bunnies. All right.
You're bitten off.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Literally, right. That's their mascot. He's missing an okay, next we got robin eggs versus the carrot cake.
All right. Are you voting too?
Oh, you want me to tell you what I did? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I did ham. Okay.
Okay. I'm going with Robin eggs for this one.
Me too.
Okay.
Of course. Kind of psychopath.
No one likes carrot cake, right?
Let me tell you my carrot cake story from college.
I don't think so. But now it seems like a good time.
So my cousin and I, it was a late decision. I didn't know where I was going to go to college, and my wife picked USM, and my thing was joining the marching band right away at a big football school. Seemed like a lot of my time was going to be taken up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't do it, right?
I didn't do it. No,
Yeah,
I
you
was
didn't.
done.
You were smart, right? So I was like, you know what? I want to go to USM. The band seems really cool, but I think I need to start somewhere where I'm not going to be in a marching band, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was a local school in Hammond, Louisiana, Southeastern. It's a fun school, and they didn't have a football team yet. They got one now, but so no marching band, right? So I could focus on like jazz and stuff like that. So my cousin and I went there together I only went there one semester, and so we're living together. Like we grew up like best friends, right? And we're living together, and we went to the grocery store like the first night, right? Go to the grocery store, Albertsons, and we walk by the bakery, and there's this huge carrot cake. Just ginormous carrot cake, right? And we look at each other like, we could get this carrot cake and just have it in our dorm room. We're like, why wouldn't we? We're like, yeah. So we bought this huge carrot cake, and for like a week, We were just eating and that's like you have these moments where you realize you're a fully grown adult.
You realize you can do what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And I don't think I've ever eaten that much carrot cake since that. Since
you don't need it anymore.
No, right.
For the rest of your life.
I mean, like for a week we were just eating carrot cake. All right. On this one, I picked ramen.
It's a true college story. Like we can do this, and no one's going to stop us. And I don't see any good reason not to.
Right, like $10, and we eat it for a week. Yeah. Okay. Next, we got lamb, which is traditional Easter stuff. Versus the coconut nest. Do you know the coconut nest?
Yes, I didn't even know what that was. So,
did you look it up or no? Do you want me to show
No.
you? Can you go to your messenger? Because other people have asked me. I bet when I show you this picture, it'll pop up from your childhood.
Oh, you send it to me? Okay.
I'm gonna send you one right now.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. I mean, you've seen that, right? And then I'm gonna show you.
With the jelly beans?
Yeah.
In the lumps of coconut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not seen that?
I guess I've seen that. I've never had that as a thing.
I want to say every school party we had it. Now look at this one that I'm sending you. Apparently Russell Stover is jumping in on it. So there were different versions. But that one, the Russell Stover one, was like a no-bake cookie, but instead of oats, it was coconut.
It's like a Star Crunch.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Anyway, so any version, whatever. I like them. What did I pick here? So lamb or coconut nest?
I'm going with lamb.
You going with lamb?
Yeah.
I picked the nest.
Okay. I actually like lamb as like a...
Yeah, no, I do. I like lamb. But
yeah.
My thing is I'm probably going to pick the treats over the meats.
Now, are you going to tell who wins as we go after we go through the list?
Yeah. I'm writing down your first round pick. So this basically gets us down to our Elite Eight.
Right.
Is what we would call it, Rusty.
If I knew anything about sports.
In the cool people world. All right. Yeah. The next one is cream-filled chocolate. So this can be, we've talked about it, this can be eggs, it can be bunnies, it can be strawberry filling, there's a coconut cream, there's a marshmallow, right? Whatever is inside of the chocolate. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus mac and cheese.
Yeah, this is
apparently
easy for
people
me.
like to eat on Easter.
Yeah, I think they eat that Christmas, anytime, Thanksgiving.
Anytime.
It just
It's
seems
America,
like that
man.
pops up a bunch.
It's America. We eat a lot of mac.
But this is easy for me. I don't like macaroni and cheese, so cream-filled chocolate.
Yeah, me too.
I just don't like it at any time.
I mean, I'll eat it if it's good. Or, like that baked macaroni, like casserole, I'll eat that, but not over a marshmallow-filled chocolate egg. Come on, I'm not stupid.
Box of Kraft.
All right, next we got Reese's Eggs. We're going to the other side of the bracket, so we're getting a 1 versus 8 game here. So you got Reese's Eggs as a 1 seed, and then you have just vegetables. Now, I don't care if this is like your carrots, if you do like a nice asparagus, if you eat a salad, coleslaw, whatever. Any vegetable that you want to have versus a Reese's Egg.
And these eggs you're thinking of kind of, okay. I'm going with veggies.
No, over a Reese's Egg?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. First of all, do you like Reese's Cups?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you not think the Reese's Egg or Christmas tree is like the greatest candy ever?
No.
Because I thought everybody did.
No, I think everybody does. I'm not.
No,
when it comes to chocolate, it's just it's fine. I like it.
Yeah.
After I eat a bite of it or something, I'm like, that's enough. But I actually do like my veggies.
I could do probably a 6-pack of those big Reese's Eggs.
I mean, I did.
There was the year, I want to say this was we were doing the horror podcast, so 2010 maybe. Brett went to Kroger the day after Easter, and they had the 6-packs for 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
And he bought 40 of them.
God. Yeah.
And they were sitting in a grocery bag on his table. And so just anytime I go over to his house, we just bust out a 6-pack of the
next to the carrot cake.
I mean, they probably lasted like a year.
Gosh.
This is a bag of Reese's Eggs. Okay, so when you say vegetables and you're thinking Easter, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking your green beans, some carrots, some good cooked carrots, boiled carrots. Maybe a good salad would be nice.
I do honey carrots. It's so good.
Oh yeah. I
never liked carrots growing up because I would eat raw carrots, but I never liked cooked carrots because it was just I don't know, boiled or canned or something. But yeah, but now that we start cooking them, I like carrots. Yeah. All right, next, hot cross buns versus Peeps.
Think you know.
I think
Mine's-
I know what you're gonna say.
And say peeps.
Yeah, I went with hot cross buns.
Okay. Hot cross bunnies for me.
Next, we got your jelly beans and whatever you want. It could be Brock's or it could be Starburst or my
Sure.
Jello.
Jelly belly.
Jelly bellies, that's right. Or potatoes. And again, potato salad would probably be what we would eat for Easter. Boiled, whatever.
I'm saying jelly beans.
Jelly beans. I actually said potatoes on this one.
Yeah. People love their
Potato
potatoes.
salad at Easter. So for us, like, it would be out at the park, City Park in New Orleans, Popeyes, and potato salad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Popeyes for Easter?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because we're outside the park.
Right.
So Popeyes,
Sounds
and
good to me.
potato salad, and whatever else people would bring. Probably watermelon. Yeah, just like whatever's out there. But then, but then once I was married, it's always usually ham. Yeah, something like
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
that. Popeyes. I remember when I moved here, and a kid, it was like first year I was here, and a kid at lunch had this frozen Zatarans meal. I don't know if you probably see those in Alabama. There's like a chicken Alfredo, like a frozen Zatarans meal, like a New Orleans kind of thing.
Okay.
I was like, oh man, I was like, that's cool. I said, and my dad, worked for Popeyes for years and years and years. And that's how we ended up in Nashville. He got a job here.
Yeah.
He was running the stores here. And so I think I was telling him that my dad was running Popeyes. I said something like, yeah, well, do you like Popeyes? And he goes, yeah. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, my dad's open because they didn't have them in Nashville, and he was here to open them. It's like, if you've had it, that's cool. My dad runs those. And so it was like 2 weeks later where like his mom came to me and said something like, he's really embarrassed. we passed the Popeyes and he didn't know what that was. He thought you asked him if he liked pot pies.
I thought you were going to say Popeye the character. Pot pies.
These kids don't know Popeye. So he thought
When I was growing up, Popeyes and Kentucky Fried Chicken were like for the rich people because I ate at churches. Just the cheap chicken.
Yeah. No. If I had to,
And it was gross.
Look, for years, like I never had to spend $1 on Popeye's chicken, right?
Right.
But then, like as an adult, if I had to buy my own chicken, I went to churches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not as good.
No, but
Churches.
it's half the price. So.
Yeah.
Honestly, look, if I need fried chicken right now, I just go to a grocery store,
Right.
like Publix, Kroger, whatever.
Oh, that's what I do. I get the Publix fried chicken, which I think is really good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we went to Popeyes last year, not this year. Last year for Mardi Gras. Dropped like the $30 or whatever. But
Right.
Yeah, can't do that regularly. Today, sorry, I got a lot of stories. Today, look, I've been doing DoorDash. I'll just say it because this story's funny. So I've been driving for DoorDash, and I've never used DoorDash in my life, but
Yeah.
now I'm doing it. So anyway, so I get a thing pops up today, and I'm blind, and I think it says Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I'm like, cool. I hit accept. I'm going to drive there, and my GPS is taking me across the street. And I'm like, this is really weird. Like, it's never that wrong, It's like, all right, I'm just going to go where it says. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. And I get there, and it's across the street from KFC. It is this little stand. I'll send you the picture I took to show my dad. And it's called Kennedy's Fried Chicken. And it's red and white. Yeah, it's red and white. And the font looks like KFC font.
Okay.
And my kids call my dad Poppy. I was like, the universe is telling you that you need to open a Poppy's Fried Chicken across from a Popeyes. So apparently you can do this. It's legal.
In Montgomery, we have a place called King Burger.
King Burger, right, right. We have one of our favorite restaurants in Nashville. It's called the Dairy King.
Yeah, I know
Dairy
that.
King.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's also Musical High School.
It's a good idea.
And McDowell's.
Or hey, the McDonald's. No, yeah.
McDonald's.
Okay, so you pick
I picked jelly beans.
Jelly beans over potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one for the first round, eggs. Guys, this could be hard boiled. This could be deviled.
Yep.
It could be Marcy's egg soup.
Sure.
I don't care. Versus the solid chocolate bunny.
I'm going. I know I've said the thing against chocolate before, but I'm going with the solid bunny this time.
Whoa! All right, if you had to pick eggs, what would it be? Hard boiled, deviled? What would your
Well, for
favorite be?
Easter, I would eat
Yeah.
hard-boiled eggs because that's what you know. you
Me
paint.
too, but it seems like a lot of people have deviled.
Yeah, I don't like those that much.
Well, I think they're cracking the dyed eggs and then turning them into deviled.
Then cutting them in half and
Yeah.
devil them.
Yeah.
My favorite eggs are scrambled eggs in
Right.
general, but
Okay, so we're gonna
All
narrow
right.
this down to the final four.
all right.
So here's your matchup now.
The
We
final
got-
four? Oh,
we got
oh,
your
we have
elite
to
eight.
narrow it down. Okay.
We're going down to your final four. All right.
First, sorry.
So your first matchup here in the elite eight, you got the hollow bunny versus the robin eggs.
Okay.
Who you got? Who's gonna win?
Oh, the
gotta
hollow
pick one.
bunny. The hollow
Yeah.
bunny.
Okay. Over the robin egg.
Yeah.
All right. So I have robin eggs coming out of that part. All right. Next for you, you have lamb versus the cream filled chocolate.
All right. Oh man, lamb again. Lamb again.
Lamb again?
Yeah.
I have the opposite from you again. I have the cream filled chocolate coming out here.
Okay.
All right. Next, your next matchup on the other side, you have vegetables versus peeps. Ooh.
Oh man. Okay, peeps. Sorry,
All right.
veggies.
I had over there Reese's eggs versus hot cross buns. I got Reese's eggs coming out. All right. Then your last matchup for your last Final Four team, you have jelly beans versus the solid bunny.
Jelly beans.
I had potatoes versus eggs, and I picked eggs.
Okay.
All right, so you got jelly beans. All right, we're gonna get down to the championship game here.
Oh.
The hollow bunny. So first, you got four left. So first one, you got hollow bunny versus lamb.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of a toughie. All right. It's a hard one. All right.
It's hard. All right, I'll just while you're thinking. So
Also-
I was down to robin eggs versus the cream filled chocolate, and I picked robin eggs to get to the championship. What are you
Same-
doing, hollow bunny
same.
versus lamb?
Sam lamb.
Okay. All right, on the other side of the bracket, you have peeps versus jelly beans.
Peeps.
All right. I had on the other side of my bracket Reese's eggs versus regular eggs. I picked Reese's eggs.
Okay.
All right, so my championship was Reese's eggs versus robin eggs. Yours is lamb versus peeps. Who's your winner?
Peeps.
Peeps. It's peeps. Mine was Reese's eggs versus robin eggs, and I got Reese's eggs.
All right. Yep. Well, you said they were the best thing ever, so.
Best thing ever. Well, no, it's funny because even like students recently, like they flip out about like the Christmas tree
Yeah.
or the eggs. You know, it's like I never heard, like I always thought that, but I've never heard people so passionately talking about it until recently. So I was just wondering if you thought that. Okay, so real quick, I'll have that posted, but I'll just tell you my kids. One of them ended up with the solid bunny.
Mm-hmm.
One of them ended up with ham.
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 I like the ham, but you know.
It's the number one seed. I figured it would win.
Sure.
It's funny. They for robin eggs versus carrot cake, they just put a sad face emoji.
Like nothing. Yeah. Don't
And
want
then
to eat
wait,
of these. I
What
reject
does
both.
this say? This says, hold on. There's sideways font here. Look, I gotta move. Hold on. It says so when they got to this side of the bracket, it was ham versus mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And they just wrote in there the ultimate showdown. So like sometimes in your bracket, two line up before the championship, right? So
Right.
but they're basically saying the championship for them would have been ham versus
The two
Mac.
best.
Yeah. Okay, and then my wife did hers. She came down to her championship game was carrot cake versus hot cross buns, and she ended with carrot cake.
No.
And then my
What's
brother.
wrong with her?
I know. And then my brother did one. Hold on, because I got to scroll through all the LSU baseball chat now. I missed it. The game ended. Oh, wait. It's in a different message. Okay. He said deviled eggs are hanging the banner. It's going deviled eggs. He
Hanging the
said,
banner.
yeah, like winning the title.
Oh, okay.
Like in in your gym when you win, you hang your banner as
I
the
get
champion. He says potentially paired up against ham for the final, but deviled eggs win. But then he said, what the heck's a coconut nest?
Right.
No one knows what a coconut is. But we've all seen them.
We've all seen them. We just didn't know
once I
what they
showed you
were
the picture,
called.
like, oh yeah, okay. The jelly beans in the middle are the eggs. That's the nest.
Right.
I like them. Apparently they can be chocolate or not.
It's a weird name, coconut nest.
Coconut nest.
Because it's really more like supposed to be like grass.
Well, that's what I always thought. But no, it's a nest.
Well, and I guess a bird nest, but it's green.
Yeah.
So
it used to be green.
You don't have green nests.
So the chocolate one makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
So right. So we would think it would be like just jelly beans or eggs and grass.
Yeah.
Did you think they were eggs or? I don't think I ever thought about it. I don't know.
If it's supposed to be a nest, then the jelly beans would be eggs.
Right, but if we were kids, like at an Easter party, I don't think I thought it was a
I don't
nest.
think I thought it was anything. If anything, it'd be like, this is grass and some Easter eggs.
Right. Okay. All right. So look, whew, I think it's fun. I actually want to see what people say. I think it's cool. There you go. March Madness, snow in Southtown, Easter.
But now you gotta get all these votes together though somehow and see who wins out of all of us.
I mean, we haven't had a repeat out of the ones. I just sent it to a few people tonight. So
yeah.
So guys, if you do it, comment or message us or whatever, and just let us know. And then on Easter, I'll announce who got the most.
Who got the most?
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna be carrot cake.
I don't know. It's got
It
just
just
as
might
good of a
be.
chance as anyone else right now.
You're right.
It is tied with one. I can't believe Reese's Eggs only has one tier. I can't believe it.
I understand the appeal of it.
One thing I didn't say, I got this bag. It's called Reese's Peanut Butter Bunnies, but it's just like the at Christmas I had the little nutcrackers. It's the same thing.
Oh right.
So they're like little wrapped up.
Just
bunnies.
wrapped.
Yeah, they're not as good as the eggs, I don't think, but I can't just sit around eating Reese's Eggs all day. Is that all I got here? Yeah, I think that's all my stuff. I've only taken one bite of this chocolate covered one, and I'm gonna eat the rest of it soon. All right, what do we got? Anything? We're done. I think we're done.
We watched the greatest movie ever, and then we determined the best Easter food ever. So I think we did it. We're gonna keep them eggs rolling. I know that much.
Keep the eggs rolling. We're gonna see you guys in the summer sometime. If you have any suggestions for 70 stuff that you want us to cover, let us know. We kind of got some picks already, so
Yeah.
can't fit in a bunch. But if there's something that you think
Something we might have forgotten about.
yeah, something that should be on our radar, let us know. Or if you want to review something from the 70s and record like a voicemail and send it to us, you got 6 to 8 months or whatever. Get it going.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time. Yeah. So so it's the year of the 70s. We're gonna have fun. Keep the eggs rolling. Keep the bells jingling. All that stuff. And I'll post on social media the bracket and go check out our Easter parade. Yeah, and then I'll post the winner of the March Madness too. All right. Anything else?
See all you lovely ladies later.
In your Easter bonnet, with all the frills upon it, you'll be the grandest lady in the Easter parade. I'll be all in clover, and when they look you over, I'll be the proudest fella in the Easter parade. On the avenue, Fifth Avenue, the photographers will snap us, and you'll find that you're in the rotograph yard. I could write a sonnet about your Easter bonnet, and of the girl I'm taking to the Easter parade on the avenue. Fifth Avenue. The photographers will snap us, and you'll find that you're in the road